Hey, hi guys, what's going on? Today we are going to solve problem number 49, which is group anagrams. So what does this problem says? So, so let me zoom in. So, so this is your input string. What this problem says is you have to group the anagrams. For example, eat, ate, and tea. They both are same. See, it is just they've shuffled the letters and then you got the same different words. So this is what you have to group together. And as I've discussed earlier, anytime there is a grouping required, what data structure we are going to use? We are going to use a dictionary. And then what we have to do is we have to identify a key, a common key, and using that key, we will club everything together. So one way to solve this problem is you, for example, you look at the first one, you identify a common key. So you basically sort this thing and say A, E, T, right? And inside this, you will put all these words. Similarly, you do it for the second one, which is what will be the key? Sort it A, N, T, and inside this, you put all these words. And at the end you return all these values. So in this case what you are doing is you take one word, sort it, identify if it is key exists, if key doesn't exist then add it and add empty list, if it exists then add it in a list. So that is how we can solve this problem. But there is a problem with this approach. The problem is every time we found any string, you are going to sort it, and that sorting requires n log n complexity. Can we solve this problem in with big O of n complexity? Yes, with a slight change. What we can do is we can use a tuple, and then using that tuple we can solve that problem. So first thing first, let's import the package from collections, import default dict, right? And then this is our result is equal to default dict, and then here we are going to give a list. Now what we are going to do here is we are string in strs, so this will give us string from each of this list of strings, right? And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to scan the characters in that string. So I'll say string, right? Now what I have to do is I have to form a key. So my key will be here is I'll initialize a list into 26. Now what I will do here is key, and then I'll find the Unicode character of each letters. For example, eat, right? So what I will do is Unicode of E is ORD of CHR, which is E, right? So it will give me a Unicode of E. And then what I will do is I will basically do it ORD of A. And now why I'm doing this is, so for example, if this CHR is A, so A, Unicode of A and Unicode of A will become 0. So that will give me this key of 0, right? That will be A. And then when it is B, B minus A is 1, then I'll have a second element. So basically this list, the key that you are defining here is, that will, the first one will be A, then B, then C, then D. So this is what it is going to store. And every time we see, let's say if there are two E's, there are two A's, for example. Let's make it simple. So in this case we'll make it 2, and there are 1 B, we'll make it 1. If there are 3 C's, we'll make it 3. Like that we'll go on. Okay, so that is what I'm doing here. So let me erase this, and then I'll say plus equal to 1. So by default it is 0, and then I'm keeps on adding anytime I see a element. So if there are two A's in that string, the first position will have 2. And now at the end what I'm going to do is result key is dot append string. And remember guys, this key is a list, so you cannot use list as a key, so you have to convert that into tuple. results result dot values, and that's it. I think this should solve our problem. Let me zoom back, and then I'll run this code, accept it, and I'll submit this. See, success with 45.98 percentage. So thank you guys for watching it. Please let me know if you have any suggestions or feedback. Please like and subscribe. Thank you so much.